Hey, what's up and welcome back. It's time for more Cowboy Bebop. This is episode 21. And last episode was one of my favorites, I feel like, of the show. It feels like top 5 at least. It was the episode where we had Poirot, I believe was his name, who was sort of like the magician serial killer, who was after us because Spike saw him essentially, and he never lets any witnesses get away. So that was a really cool episode. I liked it a lot, and as I said in the last video, I would have been happy if it was like half a season based on that one villain. That's how much I liked him. But we move forward. It's Cowboy Bebop, so they don't dwell on any storyline too long. We're moving forward into episode 21. Make sure to support this video if you can, liking the video, commenting down below, subscribing to the channel. All that stuff helps me out a lot. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into Cowboy Bebop. Oh, and early access on my Patreon account, as well as full length, but you can get next week's episode on there right now. Now, without further ado, let's jump into episode 21 of Cowboy Bebop.
This peculiar story began on a blazing hot day.
A Jet episode?
Out of the blue.
That's
I got
such a
an
cool
email
design.
from an old, all it said was, "Seek the holy beast of Anzan.
Anzan?
Where the 4 gods."
Okay. Boogie Woogie Feng Shui.
But he had a reputation as one of the 3 greatest feng shui masters on Mars. But when
Okay.
I finally met, he was not in this world.
Oh, he died. Pow, I see.
Receives
Who's
word
speaking?
from the heavens, just like the Pakua said.
Oh, who are you?
Look out!
Oh my god! Oh, okay. She looks like
Heck
an
of a place for target practice.
anime child I'm trying to think of.
What? Hey, whoa!
Jump on a car. Or a bus. That'll work.
This way!
Does she look like a Ghibli movie character? I wanna
Earth
look it up later.
I'm just glad you're safe.
She's cute.
And what are you up to?
Take a look over there. Jet's got a friend.
Yeah, you guys don't have to watch from afar. Go and
It's
say
a
hi.
fine romance.
Hot dog bun, not too young.
Maybe he's got a thing.
Moldy history, mystery.
Paul's little
Oh, look at her hair.
He was on his way to Jupiter. They told me it was very sudden. There was a hyperspace fluctuation.
I wonder how long ago that was.
Here you are.
Thank you.
You Jet's girlfriend? Does he have a thing for you?
Oh my god, Ed. It's like, yeah, clearly that came from Spike and Faye. Mostly Faye. She doesn't seem that
Jet, why were
bothered.
you at my father's grave? When?
3 days ago.
Right before the accident.
Oh, okay, so he died within the last
It
3
means he knew.
days.
Help me, please.
Whoa.
It has to be about the sunstone.
She's still in a
Sunstone, what's that?
grieving
The
phase, and she
direction,
did all
the
of that.
day, and the for the sunstone. Please, Jet,
Okay.
help me.
3 days ago, wow.
I didn't owe any favors to Paul or the girl. I could have just blown the whole thing off, but something made me hang
It's
on.
not the kind of guy
Maybe it
you
was all
are.
the dangling questions. With that gypsy scarf and all that spirit.
I'm shocked she's still smiling. I mean, right now, I guess she's in denial. She thinks he's still alive. Maybe.
The universe.
They're eating ice
is
cream
composed
together.
of the 3 Chis with the magnetic field of the Earth, and that's what creates the energy we all use.
Okay.
Universal feng shui is the science that reads these natural energies and applies them to everyday life.
I don't really know much about feng shui.
Ice cream.
Ice cream.
First of all, I'm not old enough to be your father, all right? Why, if anything, I could be your boyfriend. Open foot, insert mouth. I mean,
Open
I
foot,
like your
insert
older
mouth.
Ice cream cone.
Oh, brain freeze. I bet you. Oh, really?
Let's go, big brother.
He didn't have any brain freeze from that?
Over there.
What? The train?
Blue dragon.
Oh. This is a cool shot.
White tiger. Snake and tortoise.
Oh, cool.
What's that?
Oh.
The Zenith Cross. It's the 4 gods.
That's so cool.
You sure about that?
Cowboy that way, bebop that way. Is that the sunstone?
I finally found it. This is it, Jet.
Really?
The sunstone.
Looks pretty unimpressive. Uh-oh.
Get out of here.
What the fuck?
A bottle of Lao Chu.
Whenever people are just like unnecessarily shitty to kids, it's always insane. Yeah, oh, he was ready for him. Nice one. Oh my god, waterboard him with whiskey.
We're from the Blue Snake. We're on assignment.
So you're saying
It's Pow. We were after him, but he got away. He said that's what led us to you.
Okay, but you just
Now
tried to
we're
shoot
the
at
truth.
us.
We're on.
Yeah, I believe you.
Oh my god.
Look at these cheesy glasses.
Immediately gets mugged
My father.
or robbed.
He's alive?
It's hard to know, babe. Like,
The words in, but why? What were we supposed to do with it? Every time we saw
This is a cool shot.
it just led to new ones.
Condensing a tremendous amount of energy which has been amplified by the sun.
Looks like a plain old moon rock to me, you know?
yeah, come on,
Hey, how
Spike.
much is it worth if you try to
Faye!
sell it?
You two smoke outside if you need to smoke.
You're gonna give the poor girl lung
Excuse me, but
cancer.
You always smoke in here.
Non-smoking area.
Come on, you're joking around, right?
Good job, Jet.
Do I look like I'm joking to you? It's my ship.
Yeah, these two are being scumbags. You're right, Jet. Quit smoking while you're at it, losers.
My father had something in mind, but what? Huh?
Hey,
Ein, careful!
Ein, what are you doing?
Oh, put it in the thing? Does that do something?
It can't be. It shouldn't spin like that. I took the magnet off.
Oh, but the stone is making it spin.
We can do it.
What? Ein's like, I don't even know what I was doing.
My father has a sunstone as well. The two stones resonate to one another.
Oh,
The energy,
you
it'll
can
lead us
find
to my
him.
father.
That makes
That's why
sense.
Pa wanted you to.
I don't know why he sent that message to you.
Well, you might not be able to
And
figure
not
it out.
To me.
Actually, I mean, she was the one to actually solve it when they got to the top of the building. Interesting. Maybe they wanted both of you to go, that he knew you'd meet up.
What do you
That's
think,
how he
Spike?
lied to it?
They
Oh
make
my
a good
god.
cup.
Definitely. Men are extremely predictable.
They're bad men. How did they know him? Please tell me the truth, Jet.
I don't know how
I
much
wanna
Jet
know who my
knows.
father-
Powell was a consultant for a major syndicate.
Oh, well,
That's
here you
the
go.
real story.
He knows quite a lot.
Detective with ISSP. See, he was looking for a way out, and he thought I could help him find it.
Oh, and
I
there's
tried,
her.
but If you cross them, they take revenge on you and your family. I'm
It's
sure
to
that's
protect
what he was
you.
trying to avoid. These guys never give up. Spike, Faye, deploy.
This is your little party, Jet.
Robot ships.
Oh
So
god.
these must be the evil stepsisters.
Shit, they're trying to scare us.
I got it, I got it, I got it!
Oh my god, Ed. Nice.
Come enough energy to the sunstone, we can draw out the forces trapped inside it.
Yeah?
Okay.
Good. Then what?
Oh,
Hit it with your plasma cannon.
Right, I'm shooting a rock now.
you can do it. Holy shit, that's a cool looking cannon. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nice. Ships materializing.
Huh?
Oh, is that gonna be him? Is
Like you made it in time, Jet.
that Pal?
Oh,
Yep.
you're alive.
Oh my god. Pal feels like the kind of character that will die by the end of this episode.
Yes, I know. There's no oxygen left here anyway.
Oh no.
Oh, you managed to bring my daughter out here.
Yeah, that was the reason.
In other
He just wants to see his daughter one last time.
Mayfa is here now because she wanted to find
Mm-hmm.
you.
Mayfa, it's so wonderful to see you one last time.
Oh my god.
I hated you. But now I don't.
Is that it?
Daddy.
That's all. Oh.
But that is how this peculiar case ended.
I think that's a
Mayfa
good
went
thing.
back home to Mars.
I mean, look.
Our no smoking area became a smoking zone again. And life, one thing has changed though. When I read the news, I never check the horoscopes anymore.
Aww, what a good episode. Very nice episode. I really liked that. That was fun. I want to look up who, like, is there, what are the characters from My Neighbor Totoro look like? Like I'm trying to think. Maybe this is who I'm thinking of. It's possible. I don't think so. I don't think this is exactly who I'm thinking of, but like one such possible thing I was thinking of is Mei Kusakabe from My Neighbor Totoro, but that's not. I'm trying to think who Mayfa looks like. Oh, her name is Mayfa as well. But I think there's a character with that exact hairstyle that she has, but that's also a kid. But I can't think of it. I also really quick just looked up Hughes's kid in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, which it's not her. But I mean, I guess if he fused her, and this is a poor choice of words, but her and Nina. I guess Nina is kind of what I'm thinking. So maybe if you fuse Nina and the other girl, Hughes's kid. And when I say fuse, I don't mean in the way that they would fuse them in the show. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. But anyway, it was just like when I saw her design, I was immediately like, oh, she looks like the grown-up version of a kid in anime that I'm trying to think of. So, I mean, if there's like a definite, more obvious kid in some anime that looks exactly like her younger, then let me know. But yeah, anyway, that's way besides the point. This was a cool episode. I really liked it. It was a nice, simple... I mean, this is like a sort of classic trope type story where it's like, oh, we come across a girl who's looking for her father and we help her find him or whatever, and they bond on the way and he becomes sort of like a new father figure type thing for her. But like, it was nice. It was solid. I really liked, the main bits that I liked when they went to the top of the building and it's like they saw what was like the blue dragon and the yellow snake and all of that, like, and they were landmarks of the city that you could see from the top of the building. I thought that was like a really cool solution to that riddle kind of thing, because I just think they were creative designs to like kind of resemble the animals but also like be regular cityscape things. I thought that was very cool. But yeah, I'm looking at my notes right now, sorry. A lot of my notes are just like names of things, especially in Cowboy Bebop episodes, since they're introducing just the names of characters and places constantly, because we're always meeting new ones. A lot of my notes just end up being the names of everyone. But But yeah, I mean, the other thing that I really liked and the best part of the episode was they get to see him, and then she just gives that like final, like, it's just one sentence. It's so simple. They don't have like a really long conversation. She doesn't need a lot of answers. She doesn't need everything explained to her. She just says like a simple, "I hated you, but now I don't." And that's it. And that's all she was able to say. That's all she got to say. He didn't say anything back, but like, it was like, I really liked the way that scene was done. It reminded me a lot of The Last of Us Part 2, a certain scene in The Last of Us Part 2, which I think it's one of my favorite games of all time. And it has a similar type thing. And it's really, I really like that sentiment. It's just such a simple scene, but it works for me. It really hits, because it's like it's so simple as like to me, that phrasing is like, if we didn't have this talk right now, that like I would have gone the rest of my life hating you, but now at least I can have like a fond memory of you. Now at least I can properly like mourn your loss. It's interesting because earlier in the episode I was like, well, she doesn't seem like she's mourning her father who died within the last few days very much. Like, she was quite smiley and happy and kind, and like and so I was thinking about that. But if she did like hate him as she claims, then it kind of makes sense that she like really doesn't feel much about the fact that he died. Like, it may be a little somber, but like maybe like, oh damn, it kind of sucks that he and I never really connected, but like not that much to destroy your mood, you know, not that much that you can't still be happy with your life. But then at the end of the episode, when she says that, it's almost like I think she's like, okay, well now I will be sad, but that's a good thing. Like, I like that I love you enough now, or at least I don't dislike you enough that I can be sad about this. So yeah, it's really nice. That was a nice episode, very nicely done. And I can't wait for the next one. So that was Cowboy Bebop, episode 21. If you want to see episode 22 right now on my Patreon account, you can do that. Go down into my Patreon account and check it out in full-length version. But thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.